Next time I go to a kid's party, I hope there's a Dora the Explorer pinata. So I want to beat that bitch up with a bat. She's like, what was your favorite part of the trip? You know what my favorite part of the trip was, Dora? When you shit in your own hand and ate it. That was my favorite part. Then she'd be like, I liked it too. So I don't know what I can't tell if I'm jealous of kids today or if I feel bad for them yet, but we're gonna work that out tonight. I remember when I was a kid in growing up in New York, they didn't have that stop sign that pops out on the school bus to protect the kids from crossing. I was a latchkey kid. It was just like, run that motherfucker over. And I grew up in the 80s. Everyone smoked cigarettes everywhere. Now it's illegal to smoke a cigarette in a car with a kid. Back when I was a kid, you had to roll up the windows and smoke out the car with a kid, blow the smoke in the kid's face while you drove. It was a law. You had to do that in New York. I don't know how you guys roll in New Jersey. And I hate when I'm at a formal, like a family party, and they come up to you and ask you what you want to eat, and it's like, oh, you could have the chicken marsala, the steak tartare, the salmon, or whatever, and then when the food comes out, all the little kids have like chicken fingers and fries. Like, nobody asked me if I want chicken fingers and fries. That's what I wanted. Just because I'm not a kid anymore, I can't have. That's bullshit. What else did they have when I'm gonna look at my list because I'm hungover from like 2 days ago. So, seatbelt. Remember in cars? I remember the back seat of a car didn't even have a seatbelt when I was a kid. Now kids have to be, by law, strapped in a baby seat until like 15. Ridiculous. I'm sick of the fucking computer. I'm sick of you guys like those selfie sticks? Did anybody see those yet? Anybody know anybody? Your kids have selfie sticks? I don't like selfie sticks because I think they hinder human evolution. Because I think we were supposed to grow 9-foot-long arms to take selfies. Better selfies. I'm gonna cancel that joke because nobody likes that joke ever, but me. I don't know what the fuck's wrong with me. You guys like to read? Or you guys a smart crowd, right? You guys like to read? You read anything good lately? I read this pamphlet at White Castle. It was titled "Healthy Choices at White Castle." I think you'd open that up and there'd be nothing in there. They had stuff in there. Believe that? It was crazy. I did it. I like doing charity shows sometimes. I did a show. It was a benefit for. It made money for 11-year-old boys. 11-year-old boys football. That's a good cause, right? 11-year-old boys getting concussions. You guys. If you guys are like me, you're happy that they made some new Snickers commercials, because to tell you the truth, the Snickers commercials were getting a little anti-Semitic. It was like, you're not you when you're hungry. You're Richard Lewis, Roseanne, Robin Williams. You're not you when you're hungry. You're an irritating Jew. You're an irritating Jew when you're hungry. They should change the name of TGI Fridays to Joe Gets Diarrhea. That's all I'm saying. I have like pictures of baby wipes and toilet paper on the walls instead of memorabilia. They have apps for everything now, right? You guys all have smartphones. They have apps for the temperature. They have apps for the weather. They have apps for movie times. When are they going to come out with an app that tells you the temperature of the movie that you're going to be in? The movie theater. That's what I want to know, especially in the summer. I want to know, could I wear shorts and a t-shirt like I'm walking around that day? Or do I have to wear a snowsuit because it's going to be 15 degrees in a movie theater? You guys ever fall asleep in the movies? You fall asleep in the movie, that's like a $15 nap, right? You fall asleep. I fell asleep at a Broadway show. I went to see Phantom of the Opera. I wake up at like 4:30 in the morning for work, so I saw it on my day off. I was still falling asleep, and I wanted to see it. It wasn't falling asleep because it was boring. I love Phantom of the Opera, and I was falling asleep. Every time it didn't help that every time I woke up, like in that sleep jerk, it just kept putting me back to sleep. It was like the candle lights and the soft music, and it was like every time I woke up, it was like the same part. I was like, "Sure, go to sleep. I lit some real nice candle. Sure, take a nap. It's nice and warm and cozy." Do you ever? Oh, thank you. My singing. Do you ever fall asleep on? Do you ever walk out on a movie? That you're not walking out on this comedy show, are you? Did you ever walk out on a movie because it was so bad? I wanted to walk out on the movie Man of Steel, but I saw it on an airplane. Good, laugh so I could look at something else, right? So yeah, my best friend had a kid recently and made me the Godfather, which was ridiculous because the whole weekend surrounding becoming the Godfather, I was watching like a 9-hour-long Hellraiser documentary. I'm like, I worship the devil, right? But okay, I'll come to church. That's all right. Yeah, whatever you're into. And they had a baby shower. This is the first time I've ever had to go to a baby shower. That's bullshit. Men didn't have to go to that shit, right? When did this happen? It's like you have to leave your balls in a fucking. You have to leave your balls at home when you go to a baby shower. I feel like I missed something with the kids thing. Kids smoking, kids seatbelt, kids school bus. Oh fuck it. Kids texting. I get sentimental every time I see kids doing anything that's not texting. Like I see kids like, oh look, those kids are riding bikes just like we used to do. Oh, they're not texting. Oh look, those kids are playing football in the street just like we used to do. They're not texting. Oh, that's awesome. Oh look, those kids are beating up the different kid, just like at least they're not texting. I was the different kid. They were beating me up, but that's all right. We didn't have porno, but like every kid's got probably porno on their phone right now, right? And sending each other pictures of their penises, their genitals and stuff. We didn't have any of that when I was a kid. We had like every house had like one hidden giant VHS box of porno that was like this big. That was like nobody in the house knew whose it was, but it was one in every house. Or he did what my household did was we just watched the National Geographic channel. It was like naked women, yeah. Exactly, that's what happens. So, I was almost late because I was like trying to even out my sideburns. No matter how much I shave, I can't even out my sideburns. I always get one Justin Timberlake and one Joey Fatone. I don't know.